Hi, everybody. Welcome to a live with Chaudhry stroke chats with Chaudhry, because I'm in my home office here in Surrey looking out of my window on a cold, wet day. And I'm now delighted to be talking to Laura Moody from Syntegon, who's at Advanced Therapies Week in Miami, which I'm hoping is sunny and warm.
It's so warm, so warm.
I'm very, very jealous. So we are going to learn more about Syntegon and what they're doing this Advanced Therapies Week in Miami. But first of all, Laura, Happy New Year. How are you?
I am fantastic, and what makes it even better is getting to talk to you. So happy New Year to you as well.
Well, I was thinking exactly the same, Laura. So isn't that nice? Now, it's been a long time since I spoke to you. But before we talk about Syntegon and what you're doing at ATW, how has day one gone? Because yesterday was actually the official start of ATW, and I know they had women in advanced therapy. So how did that go, and how's the event so far for you?
It was great. Yesterday was a sold-out women in advanced therapies session, totally sold out, standing room only. It was really great networking. Meeting so many other like-minded women in the industry was fantastic. So it really invigorated me for today.
Fantastic. Now, let's talk about Syntegon. For people not familiar with Syntegon, particularly within this space, can you give us a quick overview of Syntegon and what you do as a business?
Yeah, of course. So Syntegon specializes in processing and packaging solutions for both the pharmaceutical industry and also the food industry as well. Now, because we're here at Advanced Therapies Week, the team that specializes in pharmaceutical packaging and processing is here to answer any questions in that arena.
Brilliant. And that leads on to my next question, is what are you actually showcasing and talking to visitors about at Advanced Therapies Week?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we have a portfolio that's dedicated to small batch fill finish equipment, and that's our Versynta portfolio. And the jewel of that portfolio is our newly launched microBatch gloveless fill finish work cell, fully automated fill finish for the filling and finishing of those high value cell and gene therapies.
Right. So I've got a question related to that then, because obviously you just launched that. So what were the customer demands which actually drove you to launch that particular solution?
Great question. So the newly released EU GMP Annex 1 really helped drive a lot of the development for that piece of equipment. We're fully compliant with the new Annex 1. We also were looking to fully reduce the risk of contamination. So we're taking the humans out of the process, the fully automated system, so that drastically reduces the chance for a failed batch due to contamination.
Right. Fantastic. Now, you and I actually spoke, in fact, over Zoom a few years ago, we're talking about ATMPs. Now, I think that was about 2, maybe 3 years ago now. So how has the market changed since you and I last spoke?
Yeah, that's a great question. The market has really grown so much just in those past few years. We're seeing a lot more gene and cell therapies that have reached approval both in North America, Europe, and abroad to the rest of the world. So we're seeing a lot more demands for commercial manufacturing of these advanced therapies, which is right where Syntegon comes into the conversation.
Fantastic. And in terms of customer needs, how have they changed in that time as well?
Well, customers need to be able to fill and finish their product either for clinical demands or commercial demands as quickly as possible. So we have equipment that's ready with short lead times to get customers producing as quickly as possible.
Fantastic. Now, one final question about Syntegon. You're here at Advanced Therapies Week. There's other companies out there as well, of course, around you. Why should people work with Syntegon?
I like to think of Syntegon as a one-stop shop for processing and packaging. So for the pharmaceutical industry, we design and create fill finish equipment, isolator equipment, inspection equipment, processing equipment, med tech assembly devices, and that's only for the pharmaceutical liquid portfolio. We have equipment for our pharma solid portfolio as well as our food packaging as well, which I've already mentioned. And not only that, because we have such a broad portfolio, we also have a wide and diverse service network as well, all over the world, to keep all of that equipment running in tip-top shape.
Fantastic. Well, look, if people are in Miami, those lucky people, how can they find you at the show?
So at Advanced Therapies Week, we are in booth 408, and it's nearly maybe 5 booths in from the front doors. So come on in and find us.
Fantastic. And if people can't make it to Miami this week, where else can they get more information about your solutions?
Syntegon.com should be your first stop to check and see what our portfolio is all about. And if you want to know a little bit more about the people behind Syntegon, check us out on LinkedIn as well.
Fantastic, Laura. It's lovely to see you. I wish you a fantastic time in Miami. Enjoy the beach, because I know you're right
well,
on the
I'll
beach,
see.
actually.
Yeah, we're close. We're close. Yeah.
Yeah, so have a great time in Miami. I hope it goes really, really well. And hopefully you and I can catch up in person, not too distant future.
Yes,
So
I
there you
hope
go,
so.
viewers. If you're at Advanced Therapies Week this week in Miami, then make sure you check out the Syntegon booth, talk to Laura and the rest of the team, and learn about all their solutions around ATMPs. If you can't do that, but you'd like to know more, then obviously check out the link above the video, and you can meet them at lots of other shows throughout the year as well. So Laura, once again, it's lovely to see you. Have a great time. Viewers, thank you for watching. Until next time, stay well and stay safe. And of course, Happy New Year. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.